Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 98th Benjamin Bosse High School Commencement Ceremony, honoring the class of 2022. At this time, would you please stand and remove your hats as Bosse High School, the EVSC's JRTC presents the colors. Please remain standing as Bosse High School student Derek Temple leads us in the Pledge of Allegiance and as our band, orchestra, and choir present our national anthem.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as the band, orchestra, and choir present the national anthem.
And you finish.
Thank you. You may now be seated. At this time, I would like to introduce our principal, Mr. Aaron Huff.
Thank you, sir. To our students, parents, and distinguished guests, welcome to Benjamin Bosse High School's 2022 graduation ceremony. On behalf of Bosse High School, it is my honor to introduce to you members of the Evansville Van Buren School Corporation's Board of Trustees who are with us this evening and will be awarding diplomas. President, Mr. Chris Kiefer. Mrs. Ann Ennis. Mr. Andy Guareno, Mr. David Hollingsworth, and Miss Amy Ward. School board members who are not present this tonight, Vice President Mr. Reverend Terry Gamblin, and Secretary Mrs. Karen Ragland. I would also like to introduce the Superintendent of the Evansville-Vanderburgh School Corporation, Dr. David Smith, who will be congratulating the class of 2022. Thank you to each of you for being with us on this very special evening. At this time, please allow me to present Bosse High School's band and orchestra under the direction of Mr. James Smith and Dr. Scarlett Zirkle. At this time, would you please welcome to the podium our class speakers, Mr. Joseph McElroy and Ms. Aaliyah Dillon.
Okay. We, the class of 2022, have finally reached the end of our high school journey. A lot of work has been put forth in order to accomplish the goal of getting our diplomas. We are living proof that working hard really does pay off. Not only have we grown as individuals over the past few years, but we have also grown as a family. Being around our peers for year after year has pulled us closer together. When I think that we will all be going our separate ways, it is somewhat nerve-wracking. A quote that has stayed with me most over the past few years reads, "Success is a journey, not a destination." With that being said, our journeys will be never-ending, even when we find success. During our journeys, we will learn many things to help us along the way. Even if we don't reach every one of our goals, we will continue to learn and grow. It is now our time to choose our directions carefully, to embark on a journey that will lead us to a successful future. Some of our classmates will be continuing their education by attending a college or trade school. Other classmates will be going straight into the workforce. Another portion of our classmates will be going into the armed forces, representing not just our Bosse family, but also families around the nation. No matter what path we choose, We take comfort in knowing our Bulldog family will always support each other no matter what. Standing here, looking at everyone in their red graduation gowns, has reminded me that we are a class who has fought hard and persevered through a lot together. Our class is the only class in the building who knows what it's like to have a normal high school experience before COVID. Sometimes it feels like it was a lifetime ago. Block scheduling, 4 classes a day, sitting together, working closely in groups, in maskless spaces at sporting events, clubs, dances. The practices and definitions of virtual classes, close contact tracing, and quarantining were not a part of our daily vocabulary.
March 13, 2020. High school as we knew it came to a screeching halt, and we, along with the rest of the world, had to learn a new way to navigate the path of our journey without as much as a roadmap. From virtual learning to having 8 classes a day and very short passing periods, from social distancing to having to disinfect everything we touch, from science seats in the lunchroom to parenting coaches only allowed at our events. We managed our way through it together. We're not able, sorry. Though we were not able to engage with our classmates as we normally would, that didn't stop us from reaching our goals and supporting each other. I'm not saying it was easy or pretty, but I'd definitely not be remiss to mention that our success wouldn't have happened without the strong giving teachers and staff at Bosse who helped us point our compass in the right way. We have worked hard and pushed through challenges together and managed to survive the sharp turns, steep hills, and detours we have encountered along the way. Doing so has not only made us stronger as individuals, but has strengthened and bonded us as a Bosse family. Class of 2022, we have finally made it to the end of high school, but do not let graduating high school be the milestone that serves as your destination. This evening is only a checkpoint along the way, to end with another great quote. All life is a journey. Which path we take, what we look back on, and what we look forward to is up to us. We determine our destination, what kind of road we take to get there, and how happy we are when we get there. Go for it, graduates, and push yourself to the destinations that represent the best versions of you that you can be. Tonight is not a goodbye, but rather we'll see each other again down the road. Until then, I wish you a journey filled with kindness, health, love, and happiness. Congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Aaliyah. At this time, I'd like to invite our members of the choir to join their friends to my risers. As the choir provides us with the selection, under the direction of Miss Madeline Beeson. Thank you, Ms. Beeson. Thank you to members of our choir. President Mr. Chris Kiefer, Ms. Ann Ennis, Mr. Andy Guerrero, Mr. David Hollingsworth, Ms. Amy Word, and Dr. David Smith. It is my honor and privilege to present Bosse High School's 98th graduating class, the class of 2022. This class was offered more than $4.7 million in scholarships. This class has accepted more than $3 million in scholarships. 154 students have earned their credentials. 4 students have earned a 4.0 or above cumulative grade point average. 6 students have earned their associate's degree and their high school diploma from the EVSC Ivy Tech Early College High School. There are 21 students graduating with academic honors. There are 3 students graduating with technical honors. And there are 7 students who have earned academic and technical honors diplomas. 11 graduates are members of the National Honor Society. 42 graduates are 21st century scholars. 16 graduates have earned the governor's work ethic certificate. 2 students are entering the military. Please stand. Alexander Cuse and Abigail Sinnott. Alex and Abigail, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, these 2 are joining the National Guard. Thank you. You may be seated. 64 graduates are pursuing 4-year degrees. 32 are pursuing vocational and 2-year degrees. Ladies and gentlemen, family members and friends, I am honored to introduce to you 2 very special guests and huge Bosse supporters. Please direct your attention to my right, your left. Mr. and Mrs. Tom and Sharon Reuter. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a surprise announcement on their behalf. Mr. Reuter is a 1972 graduate of Bosse High School. Mr. Reuter and his wife Sharon developed the Thomas A. and Sharon K. Reuter Foundation. To honor the 50th anniversary of Mr. Reuter's graduation from Bosse High School, the Thomas A. and Sharon K. Reuter Foundation will be awarding a $1,000 scholarship to each graduating student. Ladies and gentlemen, you can do a lot better than that. They are awarding a scholarship to each graduating student who is continuing their pursuits of post-secondary education endeavors, including trade school, beauty college, certification programs, and apprenticeship programs. That is 96 current total scholarships, $1,000 each. These scholarships will be sent directly to the institutions you are attending in your name on behalf of the Thomas A. and Sharon K. Reuter Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating the huge generosity of Mr. Tom Reuter, a 1972 Bosse graduate, and his wife, Sharon. I tell you what, that truly is a blessing. To our school board trustees and to Dr. David Smith, this class has met the requirements set forth by the state of Indiana and the Evansville University Corporation and should receive their proper credentials. President, Mr. Chris Kiefer, Ms. Ann Ennis, Mr. Andy Guarino, Mr. David Hollingsworth, and Ms. Ward, as well as Dr. David Smith, I present to you Bosse High School's class of 2022. Now accepting the class, school board member, Mrs. Ann Ennis.
Wow, that's a tough one to follow. Congratulations. I'm speaking tonight on behalf of all of the trustees, and I want to say good evening, graduates of Benjamin Bosse High School. Again, congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. It's no small thing to be here today. Even beyond the more than 2 years of COVID, in many, many other ways, it took grit, tears, overcoming obstacles, and much more to be seated here this evening. High school years are not easy. I'm an old woman, but I can recall a lot of tears and worry in my 4 years in high school in this city. I also recall a lot of fun and laughter and, yes, learning. Each one of you came into high school as a child, 13 or 14 years old, a kid. Think of the personal changes you have experienced. Think of the history of the world that you've already lived through. Tonight, you leave Benjamin Bosse High School as young adults, having learned from your own life and from world events about tolerance, about adapting, about the wind, about accepting and meeting challenges, about exceeding your expectations, about defeating fear, and setting and meeting goals. In addition to the core curriculum. And your next step is here. It's another fresh start. As you say goodbye to high school today, remember there will be other goodbyes in your life. And because of that, there's 3 statements I want to leave with you students and soon-to-be graduates. From Glennon Doyle, an author. Be messy, be complicated and afraid, but show up anyway. Because everyone is a mess. Everyone is complicated. But some folks neglect to show up, and that's where you can excel. Do not give up. Rick Rubin, a music producer, says, "The reason to finish is to start something new." You have finished high school, but this is not the end. It's a fresh start. And from an unknown anonymous scientist, allow yourself to be surprised by the process. Not all surprises are happy, but there's always something to learn in a surprise. And everything, even unlocking your home door tonight, is a process. Just take the next step. And my last quote is my own. Don't burn the bridges behind you. You will meet people you work for in life. You will meet people you sat with in class. You will meet people that you grew up with again and again in your life. Leave them wanting more of you and not glad you're gone. And so with all of this, that this year and these last few years have been, you have arrived at your fresh start and a next step. Students, you are here tonight because you have completed the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Indiana, the State Board of Education, and the Evansville-Vanderburgh School Corporation, plus probably your families. Therefore, on behalf of the Evansville School Board trustees, I hereby accept this exceptional graduating class of 2022. Congratulations.
At this time, would you please welcome Bosse High School's Assistant Principal Programmer, Ms. Shannon Streeter, and Assistant Principal Dean, Mrs. Christy Burrows, as they present the class of 2022 diploma. Bosse Senior Counselor, Ms. Jo Haller, will assist in awarding diplomas.
Bailey Rose Adams. Lillian Ryan Marie Adams. Anarupa Jameer Allen Ajabadi. Tian Sati Allensworth. Gabriella Ann Anguish. Marcus Tyrone Bailey, Jr. Tia T. Bajo. Cadence Marie Balder. Amariana Takiria Barnett. Ian Collins Baxter. Caden Levi Beard. Braylon Michael Bamey. Brooklyn Dale Blintley. Hayden Robert Blythe. Daviante Latrell Booker. Elisa Marie Boyd. Debrian Isaiah Bush. Joshua Jose Jabez Calhoun. Bryce Dale Carter. Davon Maurice Carter. Seth Andrew Cates. Marcus T. Seja Martinez. Tierra Lynn Chavis. Sierra Nicole Christensen. Jaden Claspel. Aaliyah Marie Compton. Joseph K. Compton Jr. Shakayla Nicole Cornelius. Athena Michelle Dare. Jabbar Lynn Davis. Thank you, Mrs. Ennis. At this time, Board President, Mr. Christopher Kiefer, will now award diplomas. Marie Dillon. Alexis Jean Easley. Hani Ali Elhi. Hurley Antoine Esters II. Elizabeth Danielle Fehrenbacher. Ariana Elizabeth Fellows. Tasia Ian Edward Fleming. Oshiria Honoris Floyd. Liam Michael Fors. James Michael Ford. Terrence Funches Watt. Brianna Nicole. Caitlin Marie Goad. Christian Jessica Grant. Kyla Renee. And Daisha Amaya Hale. Logan Reese Harris. Tanasia Monet Harris. Amy Hernandez Galvez. Diplomas. Carlisa Ren Johnson. Tylan Alite. Kanaz Lamon Majay Joyce.
Jonathan David Saturn King. Renaya Aniel Marie Point. Khalil Jonathan Michael Angel Renee Mohan. Christopher Ryan. Andrea Lachey Marshall. Miasia Denise McBain. Joseph Dewey McElroy Jr. Malia Raquel Nichols. Xavier A. Pearson. Jenny Lessons. Donna Lynn Phelps. Thank you, Mr. Garino. Now, Board Member David Hollingsworth will now award diplomas. Alexis A. Prince. Ramirez. Tyler Eli Michael Evans Rousseau. Christian Joseph De Leon Santizo. Brooklyn Elizabeth Marie Shower. Fields. Brooklyn Chloe Page Simpson. Damien. Ashawn Award will now award. Trayvon Ty. Matthew Cole Wheat. Jay Williams. And Rashawn Womack.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity. This group, because a community of individuals, and quite honestly, to the left, signifies the company. 20 students, you would not be here. Diploma certificate jacket in your seat. Prepare to conclude while the class exits. Ladies and gentlemen, as we do.